guys, and welcome to another video. So today I will be unboxing some Dior Beauty with you guys. I received the parcel and it was so hard not to get itchy fingers and open it up. I kind of wanted to just treat myself to a few products, and they actually included quite a lot of samples. This is what the gift box looks like, and it's such a gorgeous box. I mean, it's wrapped so beautifully. It literally feels like a Christmas gift, from the gold ribbon to the Christian Dior on it, and then obviously the Dior logo, the little gift tag. Even the box itself is so gorgeous, and I love keeping boxes like this for storage, so it's multi-purpose, it won't go to waste. Can we talk about how gorgeous this box is? I know it's just a box, but my god, for anyone who has a box fetish, this is the one. Gorgeous wrapping paper, my gosh. So I got the Dior Backstage gift set, go through that in a second, and the Dior Addict Hyaluronic Lip Plumper. Again, I'll go through that in a second. So let's have a look at the freebies. So this was a complimentary bag that came with the purchases, and honestly, I've experienced so many different makeup bags and freebie bags from different brands, and it's always been like, oh god, you can tell why it's free. Whereas this is so classy. It's a classic red. It's in like a faux leather material, or as they like to say, vegan leather. Obviously it says Dior. It's got gold zip, and it's like that inside. It's got that kind of shiny material, which means that if you put makeup inside and it spills everywhere, it's so easy to clean. And whereas normal makeup bags just open up to here, this bag goes to the side as well, so you get a lot more access and it gets wider as well. So considering this was a freebie, it's such a nice bag, and I would definitely use it for sort of travel and putting my different bits and bobs in here, so I really like that. And I just noticed the D on the zip. D for Dior, D for Deborah. Then the other freebies came in this small little pouch, and again it says Dior on it, so again I will keep it and use it for many other things. It won't go to waste. So I got two of the 𝕬𝕠𝕚𝕚 Eau de Parfum with this one is the classic 𝕬𝕠𝕚, which is one of my favorite fragrances. It's just a classic. And then the other is the new version of it, which is Infinissime, I believe. I have smelt this one before. I have been given a sample of this before. I'm not so keen on it. It's a lot more stronger than the original. When I travel, I like to take these with me. I keep it in my bathroom bag, and so you know, sometimes bathrooms, especially on holiday, in hotels, if it's not well ventilated, it can get a little bit musty and a bit smelly, depending on where you're staying. So I like to just take these with me and keep it in the bathroom, and then just spritz it just to freshen up and keep the bathroom smelling very bougie. And that's a tip that I wanted to share. Then I got a sample of their foundation, which is the 24-hour wear Radiant Perfection Skin Caring Foundation, very long name, in color 2N. I've never actually tried Dior foundations before, so it'll be really nice to try this, and I deliberately got one that is radiant and seems to have skincare properties, and it is also SPF 35, which is brilliant. It looks small, but I know for a fact that this will last a few applications, so again, happy with that. And last but not least, I got a lipstick, the Couture color lipstick Comfort and Wear in 999 matte. So that's what it looks like, and it's this gorgeous orangey toned lip color. Wow. And again, I find that normally when I get given free samples of lipsticks, it's always like a fuchsia pink or something that I just wouldn't wear. I know it looks gorgeous on other people, just on me it's not my thing, but this is such a beautiful wearable color, and that's what it looks like on the back of my hand. Really nice orangey red. So I definitely will wear that, so really pleased with that too. So now moving on to the actual purchases, I wanted to try the Dior Addict Hyaluronic Lip Plumper first. I've heard so many good things about it. It says it's got maximum hydration and volume effect, instant and long term, and that's what I find interesting, because many things are very instant in the moment. It plumps your lips for like 2 seconds, then it deflates like a rubber ring, and then you're just left with your everyday average lips. But This is supposedly also gives you long-term benefits, so that's what intrigued me. It's in colour Rosewood 012. So this is what it looks like, and it's got an ever like so slightly peppermint scent, which I much prefer to vanilla. So that's the swatch of the Rosewood. So it's that kind of colour that would tend to suit everyone because it's quite a natural colour with a tint of natural pink. It's almost like a pink with a brownie undertone. So I thought, let me apply this first before I go on to other things, just to give my lips a boost. It almost smells like slightly chocolatey as well as minty, and it reminds me so much of, is it After Eight mints? So you can see it's given a slight colour of pink to my lips, which is so pretty. It makes me look less like a dead carcass, and super comfortable. It's not sticky. It feels really lightweight on the lips. And the smell of the mint is not strong. Right now there's this ever so slight tingling sensation, but barely noticeable. It's super, super comfortable. Next, let's move on to the Dior Backstage Ready to Glow. It is a glowy finish professional runway set for face and lips, and that's what drew me to it, because it was a set. And again, with sets, I tend to find that sometimes you might like 1 out of the 3 items or 2 out of the 3 items, but then there's that one product where you're just like, oh, is it worth it? In this situation, I felt like it was really worth it. With the set, you get given this black pouch, which I absolutely love. It's like a mesh black pouch, and it's got Dior Backstage at the top. I think it's so cool, and this is really, really up my street. And again, I can see myself using it. So that's what it looks like without any products inside. So it comes with the Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. This is the one that's got highlight and blush in it, white, strobe gold, blush pink and blush bronze. So it seems to have a little bit of everything. So this is what it looks like. How gorgeous is that? I will do swatches in just a moment, but you can see it's got a little bit of everything. That's clearly the blush color. To be fair, this could be a blush color, and then 2 highlight colors. It could be used as an inner corner highlight as well, so that's very, very pretty. That's the outer packaging with the silver. It also comes with the Dior Addict Color Awakening Hydrating Lip Balm in color 001 pink. I believe this is probably the most natural one. That's what it looks like. This is such a classic. I actually had this many, many years ago, and then I stopped using it, but I did really like it when I used it. I will swatch it, and you can see the color is very subtle on my hand, but when you apply it on the lips, something about the heat on your lips does make it go a lot more pinker. And again, I just find that it's sort of different for everyone. It depends on your lips. It works slightly differently, so it won't be the same tone of pink for everyone. So that's what it looks like. Slight sheen to it. It's literally like a lip balm, and it's super hydrating. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of the bronzer color using my 𝕊𝕕𝕗𝕣 brush. I'm not normally a fan of shimmery bronzers. I prefer matte bronzers because I feel like it creates more definition, but I'll go in with a tiny amount just to give more depth to the skin. Actually, it's really pigmented, a lot more pigmented than I thought it'd be. So that's what the colour looks like, and actually it's a really nice colour. Sometimes I find that the bronzers in quads or palettes are very orangey, and that's not my thing, but this is just the right amount of warmth. Let's go in on the other side. Using a brush like the 𝕊𝕕𝕗𝕣 brush, it's natural bristles, it's not synthetic. I believe it's like goat hair. So you will find that it picks up powder differently to a synthetic brush, and generally I would say it picks up less powder and it's more like subtle application, which is perfect for what I want to achieve right now. So guys, I'm so impressed with that bronzer. It's done such a good job with sculpting. It's given me just enough warmth without making me feel like an Oompa Loompa, so I'm really pleased with that. It's actually exceeded my expectation. I wasn't expecting a bronzer full stop, let alone one that actually works. So now we'll go in with the blush colour in pink. Wow, the glow. It is picking up some pink as well, but my face is glowing to the high heavens, which I love. You know I like a glow. I'm using the Bobbi Brown blush brush, which is one of my staples and one of my favorites. So it's gorgeously pigmented and it gives such a gorgeously glowy finish. The only one tiny criticism that I would have is, I don't know if you can see it on camera, it's more of a silvery undertone rather than a gold. So it's got more of a silver highlight rather than a gold highlight, which it works on my skin. I definitely prefer more of a gold or warmer highlight as opposed to a silver cooler highlight. The only thing I would say is someone who's got warmer skin tone than me and we're going into the olive skin tone and above, the silver is not good. It wouldn't necessarily complement the skin tone. It could start looking quite like ashy. You'll probably see the silver even more. That's where it stops looking natural. So I feel like a warmer undertone, a warmer goldish rose pink would have been nicer for this blush, but it still looks really nice on my skin, as you can see, even up close, and I'm happy with it. And you can definitely see the pink, so there's pigment to it as well. So since there are two highlighters, I want to apply both. So I'll apply the gold on my left and the white on my right. So I'll use two different brushes. So the gold first. I mean, my face is so glowy already. But the gold, I will do swatches in a minute, guys. And then the white. So you can definitely see this has got more of a white tone to it. This isn't a highlight for the faint-hearted. If you like highlight like I do, then this is going to be up your street. If you are someone who's timid of highlighter and you want something more subtle, radiance-wise, this isn't the palette for you. Obviously, you can apply a tiny amount, bit to your cheekbones, but it's definitely more on the dazzling side. So that's the white and that's the gold. You can tell the difference. The white is definitely more in your face. So then I'm going to just add a little bit of the white to the inner corner of my eyes. I'll just use my finger for this. I'm going to use some of the gold underneath my lower lashes just to add a bit of brightness. And I have a little bit of a brown eyeshadow on, just a tiny amount. So I'll go in with the bronze and again on my finger. And just apply on the lid. You can just see it kind of balances it out really nicely with my bronzer as well. So now I'm just going to pat off this lip plumper. I feel like it's done its job. My lips are really soft, but at the same time I feel like it has been doing its job and it's feeling quite tingly, but in a pleasant way, like it doesn't hurt in the slightest. So I've just patted that off and I want to go in with a lip balm. As natural as it looked, there's a pink tone to it. But again, it would look so different on your lips to how it looks on my lips. So that's the balm. So let's do the swatches now. These are the swatches of the palette. They swatch so easily, by the way, so it's really nicely pigmented. So starting from the top, you've got the white highlighter, but the white has got silver and gold undertones. Then you've got the gold, which is so gorgeous. You've got the pink, which is definitely more of a cooler undertone, and then you've got the bronzer. So those are all 4 shades. Obviously, I have used a little bit on my eyes. However, one thing I will say about that, feel free to do the same, but at your own risk. Just because obviously this palette wasn't designed to be used on the eyes, therefore if you have sensitive eyes, sensitive skin around the eyes, I would just be cautious of using makeup that's not designed for those areas, if that makes sense. Before I end this video, I thought it'd be quite fun to apply the lipstick that they sent me. Why not? It's a gorgeous colour and I'm quite curious about how the shade looks on me. I think it's quite a generous size for a sample lipstick, and it comes in the classic lipstick packaging, so you don't feel like you're getting a sample. So this is the lipstick on. It's such a nice color. I knew I would like it from the moment that I saw it, to be honest, guys. And I normally really like a statement lip, but today I decided to do a bit of an ombre lip. It's very Korean, so it's sort of more like fluffy, soft and cloudy on the outer edge, and then a little bit more intense and deep in inner bit of your lip. I absolutely love this color. It's the Couture color lipstick Comfort and Wear Matte 999, like the English emergency services, and it's supposed to be 16-hour wear. It feels so comfortable and creamy considering it's a matte lipstick. You know, often they can drag on the lips, but this doesn't have that at all. So I really love it. So from just buying a palette, a quad palette, a lip balm, a plumper, and then obviously I got given quite a few samples, I've pretty much achieved a full face look. So I've done the eyes, I've got contour, blush, highlight, and then the lips, which were nicely prepped by using the lip plumper and also the balm. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, then please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, then I would love for you to follow me. If you have any content suggestions as well, please feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. And lastly, please don't forget to share this with your friends, families who may also enjoy everything beauty and more. Stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one.
Every single day just stays the same. Wake up, feel that emptiness of face. Wash away the pain and put some makeup on my face, yeah. Every single day just stays the same. I am giving all to you in vain, but I guess I had it coming, so why should I complain? Butterflies in my stomach, butterflies in my chest.